All right, so I'm gonna show you some progress. Well, first of all, I started burning this. I'm making brown rice right now. So I actually started burning this giant log. It was from when I first came up here in 2012, right behind that table there. There's the kind of, you can kind of see a mound. Well, you probably can't, but I can. But that's where the old fire pit used to be. And then in the winter of 2012, 2013, they came in here and logged the fuck out of this because it used to be actually even thicker than it is now. There were more trees and stuff. They came in and logged the hell out of it. And when I came up here summer of 2013, they had bulldozed everything into a pile. But this was one of the logs from that pile that they bulldozed. And then it sat over here from 2013 until literally today, because I just put it in the fire. But you can see there's other logs here too. But like this wood here on the ground, it's like the remnants, just like this, that big log right there underneath, this big one right here. I put that there in 2013. When they fucked up that fire pit, I rebuilt the camp right here. I just made a fire ring out of just the rocks. I mean, there's rocks everywhere up here. So it's not like it was really a stretch to do it. And actually, I also took rocks from the fire pit itself, which is why you can't really see, because I moved all of the rocks from that fire pit to this fire pit. And then my rice is bubbling. I gotta shake that shit. We'll see, okay? Okay, we're gonna see. Wired. Okay. Look at the garden progress. So, I mean, it's definitely getting taller, but, you know, I was hoping it'd be like 3 feet tall at this point. The beans are doing really good, though. They've already got their little flower things, and then the lettuce is flowering, definitely. Yeah, pretty dope. All this up, too. Like, I have the tarp set. So all I have to do right now is fold that tarp over once I'm done, which basically once I take this pile and stack it up that way, further away from my fire. Once I do that, I'm just gonna pull the tarp over and then that shit's ready. I'm not gonna even pull it open again until like whenever I need it, November, December, January, whatever, because it's just gonna be dry wood under a tarp. And then I'm gonna build this all up right here, just this part right here. And then I'm probably gonna move some of these logs, but I'm gonna wait until after summer because I love this fucking flower and I'm not moving any of these logs before this flower is like dead. Like when it naturally dies. It's a fireweed. I've actually been putting it in my rice. I mean, it just tastes like regular rice, but it gives it, you know, color, texture, that kind of shit, you know. It just, you know, brightens it up or whatever. So I just went into the bushes over here to look for blackberries. And you may say, oh, gee, I wonder what's in the cup. Blackberries. It's full. It's actually kind of crazy. I mean, the cup's not heavy, but considering, like, normally I'm used to like water weight, but it is so heavy considering that it's only blackberries. And the weird part is like there's so many more to come. Like there's a giant bush patch over there. Actually, I'll go over here and show you, but they're just now flowering. So they haven't even started to produce berries yet. And all these bushes over here are in various stages of ripening. So like the place that I just went, there were probably just as many red ones as there were these dark ones. Like it was probably about the same amount. So yeah, like this is the original fire pit here, which doesn't even look like it. But you can kind of see how they bulldozed it, and that's when I stopped using it. But then yeah, so look at these. These are all blackberries here, but like there's still bees on them because they're flowers. And needless to say, It's going to be a lot of berries when it's done. Plus it goes all the way back into the trees, and I can see flowers all the way back there. I mean, probably 30, 40 feet back. What's really crazy is when I first used to camp here, this was all just an open field. There were no blackberries at all. There was nothing here. It was just rocks. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I still can't even get over. Because like 2 or 3 days ago, I did something similar with the cup, but I filled it maybe like halfway, and then I just got tired of it. Like, it wasn't like I ran out of berries to get. It's just I was done trying to do it. Oh yeah, by the way, that water container ran out, so it's gone. And then what I've been doing is using this water filter. So what I do is I go to the creek and fill these 6-gallon containers with water. And then when I come back, I pour the water in here, pour it into this bag, and then there's a filter on the end of the bag that filters the water down to like 0.001, I don't know, the microns, whatever, but yeah, that's it. That's all it does. But I even have, like, this is the water that I would use to take a shower. That's all filtered. And then these 2 bins, you know, I bought them, used the water in them, they were empty. And then basically I just punched a hole in the top to put the funnel in. And then as I filter the water, I just fill them. So those are all filtered water right there. If I wanted to drink it, I use it to wash dishes and to wash my hands. I still have that sink. I just haven't used it. I stopped using it because honestly, I like to just turn the water on and have it running. Like, I just open that thing up. And with the foot pump, I have to actually push it, which works sometimes. But like if I'm washing my hands, it doesn't really work. I'm going to go put these berries in the fridge though. And then that's it. Oh, and then I'm making tea, which is my sun tea. So basically I just put the tea bags in there in the morning and just let it brew all day. I actually put some blackberries in there too, so. But I don't use the ripe ones. I use like the dark red ones because that makes it more of, because it's replacing the lemon basically. So it makes it kind of like, gives it like a sour, tangy taste. But I mean, there's a hint of sweetness obviously too, but that's like the secondary bullshit. There it is. Boom. That'll be dessert tonight. I can just pull that cup out and just eat the berries. Just eat them all. Eat them all. Yeah, I'm still shocked that I was able to fill that cup, which just tells me I could probably do that every single day. There's just so many that aren't ripe that are going to be ripe in the days to come, you know? So like for the next month, I'm just going to be eating blackberries every day.